Hey guys, welcome back once again. Sorry for the late video. Yesterday, me and my friends was playing the kind of the new released game, the Helldiver 2, and kind of addicted into it. So sorry for the late video. But if you guys want to see some of the content on the for the Helldiver 2, just leave it in the comment or yeah, just let me know, and then I will try to get some gameplay and for you guys to to know how to how is that game feeling and how to play it, and yeah. So here we are going to talk about one of the jet, the best premium jet in my opinion, the Mig23 ML. But before we move on more detail on this jet, before I want to do a disclaimer. First of all, I'm not the best ARB player, so don't expect I can do some crazy stuff. And I'm just a normal ARB player. At least I know some kind of feature. At least I mean I know how to use the plane and what it can give me. So I mean I can give you some of the kind of useful opinion in this jet. You can see I already have aced it. So yeah, and so I think let's move on to the jet. First of all, we are going to talk about a little bit about the radar in this Mig23 ML. So you guys can see it. This radar is a TP23M core, and it has a radar and IRST. It has two different type of features you can use, and then it can look down OSPAD and also look up the radar. And it does have a IFF feature. So what is IFF? IFF is a identify friendly bogey. So it can helping you to identify your radar contact, that is that a friendly plane or is that an enemy plane. So it's very useful for you to try to don't lock up your friendly planes. And yeah, it does have a BVR mode and an ACM mode. So yeah, very nice. And it also have kind of two different range of searching zones, so you guys can look after it, and ACMO maybe only one or two different mode if I remember it right, but I'm mostly in this jet I'm kind of usually or always just using the ACM mode due to the ACM mode is kind of locking up at my head on and vertical area, so it's very useful. And yeah, and then I no need to, just need to adjust my radar and try to, lock up people. It's kind of annoying. I just want to, uh, who are coming to me. I'm just using my ECMO and lock it up. It's very useful. And why I'm saying that is because to kind of pair with the radar also have another search mode that AutoJet kind of very I mean, not very, just don't have it that often, is the searching radar MTI mode. So what is MTI mean? It's moving target identify. So MTI mode is just based on your background on the plane speed and then just flying. And while that target is flying, the radar will sense it that is a moving target due to you have a speed difference between the background, so you can very easily to lock it up, and yeah. In this mode, I usually use the NTI mode rather than using the normal search radar mode due to, the NTI mode just totally overpowered. If you compare to the, oh, maybe the post-stop radar will be better than the NTI mode, but in my opinion, NTI mode is more overpowered than the post-stop mode due to the MTI mode. You are so hard to notch it. You still can notch it, but if you are kind of get off from the launch mode, then you're going to get the radar lock, and I still maintain the lock, and you're going to die. And simple as that. And yeah. So this radar for me in this jet 11.3 right now is very useful. And yeah. Also, yeah, it does have a IRST mode, so you also can use the IRST mode to lock people up to slave your R60M or your R24T. And yeah, and then let's move on to the pilot. So this pilot do have a cannon and rocket CCIP. So what CCIP mean is it's a kind of a indicator for you to hit your ground target. While you try to hit your ground target, you're diving down, try to do a strike. Then it shows you a indicator where is the round going to impact and also the rocket. So It's very useful. And also, this jet have a kind of span H to band J RWR and at a 50 km range, but you don't have a IFF feature in your RWR. So while your friend is locking up the enemy plane, you're still going to receive a radar warning. So be careful on that. You have to kind of being very clear to your environment. Know in your environment or your surrounding environment, you have to know is that your friend is locking up somebody, or is that a real enemy locking me up like that. You have to look around a lot in this jet due to it doesn't have an IFF, but yeah, very nice, and it doesn't have a bomb CTIP though, so don't try to bomb, but if you still want to go bomb, I don't mind it. But in this jet is made for dogfight, so not made for dogfight, but made for air superiority. So don't try to using this jet to bomb. If you're using this jet to bomb, you're using the wrong way in this jet. And yeah, and then the engine, it's very nice. This engine is totally overpowered if you talk about with the airframe. Due to this engine, if you keep your afterburner on, your airframe is totally can exceed your max speed and broke your ring. So yeah, this engine is so powerful in this jet, and you can imagine, this jet is kind of like rocket for me. You have to turn on your afterburner and shut off your afterburner, turn on your afterburner again, and it's just so powerful to to try to make this jet keep moving. It's just too overpowered. And yeah, and other feature, this jet do have a sweep wing feature. So while you're fly above Mach 1, your wing will sweeping backward. So yeah, then you will become a delta wing. And if you become delta wing, you are much faster than normal fixed wing. A little bit, but while you're turning, you're going to lose a lot of speed, and also you cannot pull that much G due to your ring is sweeping backward. But if you're moving, if your speed is lower than Mach 1, then your wing will sweeping upward, then become a normal fixed wing mode, and then you can turn a little bit better compared to the while your wing is sweeping backward. And yeah. And then you do came with a 23 mm gun, the Gush 23L cannon. So you only have 200 rounds, so be careful on that. And the fire rate is quite high too. This gun in 11.3 area, if you're down here in down tier match, you're totally fine. But if you're in up tier, you're not that good at all due to you're going to see the 27 mm and also the Falcon and also some of the 30 mm like the Mig23 like that. It's hit much harder than your 23 mm. But if you're in a kind of down tier situation, you're quite competitive too. And yeah, and while the ring is kind of being like this, you can turn around 11G constant, so non-stop. You can turn in 11G non-stop, but if your wing is sweeping backward, you only can turn in about 9G to 10G. So yeah, but if you compare with your air brake, while you're going to starting dogfighter player, you turn on your air brake and make your ring fully open, and then you start turning. You may turn 12G at that moment, but later on you are going to back to 11G. That's it. You may can go a little bit further on your overload, but just don't go too far, because it's sometimes sometimes the ring is so easily to get kind of wrecked, or rid off. So just be careful on that. And yeah, and then let's talk about a little bit on the ordnance or the weapon that this jet can provide it to you. So I'm not going to talk about the ground stuff due to this jet is made for it's made for you to doing a air superiority duty. So not making for you to do cast. If you do cast, please go look for the other plane. And yeah, and so let's move on. First of all, for the close quarter combat missile, you do have S4 R60M missile. So this missile I mean, just R60M, so nothing special. It's just a all aspect version of the R60. So yeah, don't expect this missile can do something very crazy due to the it doesn't have an RR CCM, and this missile loves the is flare, and yeah, don't it doesn't like the M9L. So don't expect this missile you're going to hit a lot. You only can hit some people that is not paying attention to the surrounding, then you may get some kills. And yeah, and then on the radar missile part, we do have R24R and a R23R, and or R23 or R24, but mostly you are going to use the R24 due to the overall stat on the or overall statistics is better than the R23. So why are you going to use R23 if you are going to trolling? I mean, I don't mind. And yeah, and also you do have a R13 M1, but I mean, I'd rather take a R24 team more than a R13 M1 due to the R24/7 is kind of a little bit faster, and yeah. And then the R24R, you do have a 24 over G or overload in the missile, and also you can fly about 3.5 Mach, and yeah, very nice. This missile do have a law. What is LOG mean is kind of having a kind of data link between. Not, I mean, it doesn't like the DL, but the LOG is kind of a feature to help you to make your missiles not easily miss it. Just even you without your lock, it's still kind of easily to hit your target. And yeah, and then it is using the continuous wave to guide the missiles, so very nice. It doesn't like the friends radar missile using a pulse, and yeah, and then it only have 45 second guidance time, but it's already good enough for you to to chase somebody. And this missile do turn while you launch it. I mean, maybe you have to launch it about 0.5 seconds, and then you start turning very. I mean, immediately. I only can say. I mean, this missile is kind of close to a Sparrow or the AIM-7E2 Sparrow missile. It's very close, and yeah, it's just kind of add like the AIM-7E2, but yeah, but this one is totally much better compared to the Sparrow due to the Sparrow is kind of wonky right now. It's kind of weird acting. And yeah, and then you do have a IR Seeker version of the R24, and here it is a OS based missile, so you can head on people using this missile, but I don't suggest that because it doesn't have an RCCM, so don't expect this missile will ignore some flare. It's not going to happen. And yeah, this missile you can catch somebody off guard if the enemy didn't notice it, and yeah. And then if you don't want to bring any R24, you can bring a extra R60M, and yeah, then you can make your jet totally is a R60M missile burst, and yeah. And then you can bring a field tank or kind of extra countermeasurement, only 12 of them, and yeah, or you can bring a gun pod if you like to, but usually I won't. And yeah, because due to the R24R is very useful, and most of my kill is from the R24R more than the R60M due to the R60M just not that good at all, guys. Just not that good at all. And yeah, so that is the loadout for the Mig23 ML, and I do have some of the gameplay to show you guys how is this plane is going to work. So hope you guys like it, and let's move on to the gameplay. Yeah, welcome to the gameplay. And here, we saw a lot of target, and I noticed the Mig27 is flying head on me, so I'm going to send him the R24R using my radar, and there he goes. Yeah, after we killed the Mig27, I noticed there is two S4 were bombing the base, so why not killing them? Bomb base is already easy target. And after killing the FOS, I noticed the highest guy have a Mig23 is not paying attention, so he's going to die. We sent him a L60M, but we just crit him, so we didn't kill him. And let's back on to chase the FOJ. But while I chase the FOJ, I noticed the Mig23 about to getting steal from my teammates, so I'm turned back to Mig23, and he did Jade out, so very nice. Yeah, after we kill the Mig23, here we back to the chasing the FOJ, and our team is one of our teammate is trying to dogfight the FOJ, but I'm trying to not, wait for the best opportunity and fire my L60M to not team killing the Mig23, and he is kind of having some problem to dogfighting the Mig23 ML. And yeah, after we kill the FOJ, I noticed the F14 on the base is taking off, so why not? We're not going to kill him. A lot of people, camping the air spawn. I know I'm one of them, but yeah. But I have to do whatever I want to win the battle, And first R60M, we missed it due to the F16 noticed me, and here I tried to turn, keep turning, and then the F16A2 focusing on the Mig21 biz, so he's going to hit my R60M. After I kill the F14A, here I'm going to, dogfighting the Yacht 141 due to I have no more missile left. And here he's trying to, head on me too, but he's kind of failed due to he trying to avoid me. And I did hit his elevator, we crit him, very nice. So we're going to starting the turn fight, see is that who we're going to win. So I got his tail, so probably I will going to win if he, not doing something very weird stuff. And here I'm about to losing the tracking on the Yacht 141, but we do have the radar, the anti-IMO. That I mentioned it earlier, so we are going to keep chasing the target very easily, using the radar. And yeah, and then we got him, and he is kind of slowing down very weird. I noticed the speed is unusual, so I saw the top of his plane is open up. That I noticed that he is about to go into fetal mode, the fetal. So I'm immediately go out his gun range and try to not dogfighting a jet that in the fetal mode, and yeah, it's not a good idea. And he tried to go back to the normal flying mode, but due to I damaged his elevator, so he is down. And yeah, here is the second gameplay, and here we just normally flying in a very big map, and I noticed a Mig23 is head-onning me, so once again we're going to pop our radar and send him the Alton 4R, and his is going to miss it. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And here's the F16, but he bypassed us. Yeah, after we make a 180 turn, here I go back to chasing the F16, and he is I'm kind of faster than him, so I'm going to send him the out 24R to see can we hit him. But yeah, we did hit him, and also he was turning, so he should be much slower, And here the Mig23 here try to head on chasing my teammate, so I'm going to help my teammate and also try to see can I hit the Mig29 over there. But here I saw teammate missile, but I'm still going to send it in case, and there is another Mig23 head on me, and I'll try to hit him, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, after we kill the Mig23, and here is the another Mig23 once again, and we send him the R60M due to Russian bias and also Russian missile. They arm very fast and they turn immediately, so yeah, there he goes. After a little bit flying time, and then here we finally find a target for us to kill. FOS here, we're much faster than him, so we're going to pop our R60M to him. He tried to flare the R60M, but he didn't due to vertical, and also he kept his afterburner on, so he's going to hit it. And yeah. And after I saw Mig29 in our base, so I'm going to help my teammate. He tried to landing, and the Mig29 just making him con. And here you try to using the tree to to block our missiles, and there he goes. He go down. He didn't saw it. Yeah, it's very unlucky for the Mig29. Yeah, that's it for the gameplay. So hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button or leave a comment. I would appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys have any requests want me to play like the tank mostly is on the tank side. So if you guys have any tank want me to play, just leave it in the comment. and I will try to make a video about it. And then uh, if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, or you can consider subscribe. And also don't forget to turn on the bell button if you want to get notified from YouTube when I have a new video out. So yeah, hope you guys have a nice day. And I kind of planning to making a kind of the newest China main battle tank, the new rank 8 VT4 A1 tanks video. So you guys may look for it. And yeah, hope you guys have a nice day, and see you guys on the next time. Bye.